Every decision you make can create such a change in your life, either as the decision limits other options or becomes a dedicated plan that closes your eyes to other options. Young people are deciding about what to do with their life right now. It seems unfair and impractical to decide like this when you have so little life experience. The fairness doesn't matter, as there's no fairness guaranteed in life. Maybe the only way to make life choices more practical is to build in some options. I am now speaking from the other end of life choices. My rearview mirror perspective is much more informative than the one I see through life's windshield, although the windshield shows me something exciting. An agriculture profession is such a broad term that it's almost unfair to other professions. I think many still have the perspective of a farmer carrying a pitchfork and driving an old Farmall or John Deere around the field. This still happens, but more often on smaller farms where people match their environment to their emotion and their memory. Farming today has sampled technology and techniques from so many industries that it's broadened the pool from which it chooses employees. I think agriculture has led the way in some technology. I had a light bar which used satellite information to help me precisely seed no-till into my pasture 20 years ago. Technology in agriculture is well established. The prerequisite to work on a farm used to be that you grew up on a farm. It seems now that the only qualification to work out in the field is that you have to be eager to learn. There's flexibility to change as you grow in agriculture. You may start with one skill that gets you a job, which then allows you to work with people who have highly varied skills. You can sample what they do and learn while you work and build trust with your employer. Several farm equipment dealers even offer to pay for your training. There's no better way to explore a profession than to get your foot in the door. I see drones in agriculture as a mostly untapped profession that will soon start flowing. The ability to completely understand your field and tailor chemical or fertilizer needs can create savings and reduce field runoff. The data trail would also provide documentation of how either fertilizer or chemical was used. The use of drones to gather information is gaining traction. However, application is becoming more practical, if not prevalent. You can receive training in Thief River Falls for this exciting career. Autonomous equipment in the field is a reality. Even though autonomous automobiles get more press, the ag industry will need people to install, maintain, and improve autonomous equipment. Technology that works in a field means you get to leave the office and occasionally work outdoors as well. Retirement is even driving staffing shortages at farm service agencies across the state. The lack of staffing has inspired the USDA to allow leeway to be creative when it comes to attracting and retaining staff. The Farm Service Agency collects statistics about agriculture, which can be helpful. Perhaps no statistic speaks as loudly as this large federal agency changing its ways to find and retain employees. It tells me that one of the most exciting industries in the world needs people and is ready to change to make it happen. March is National Agriculture Month. It's an excellent time to consider what you will do with your future and whether one of the many options in agriculture is a fit for your future. I'm Grant Nelson. This is Rural Reflections.